Hello, I am just here to explain how I do my brand new Villian Deku. Before we really get into it, while I try and fail at putting in this contact, which actually took about 20 minutes, I did forget the freckles. I don't know how I forgot the freckles, but I did. So, I'm sitting there just kind of letting my eye water because whenever I put in contacts, my eyes like to water a lot and my nose does run. So I'm sitting there trying to get over the fact that my eyes were watering. Now I'm going to attempt to put the other contact in. So I got him in here. And I'm really happy, and I was just making myself laugh because I looked retarded in normal speed. I went and grabbed my makeup bag because I forgot to do that before I started filming. So right here, I'm just putting a little bit of concealer just in places that I feel like I need it. I didn't really put any under my eyes because I already have eye bags. And I was just gonna go in and put more eye bags in, so like why would I just, you know? So I didn't want to use my finger, so I decided to try and use a brush and see how that went, and it went pretty okay, I guess. I don't like to use brushes, but yeah. And I had a little kitty hair on me because my cat had been loving on me during filming. I had cropped a lot of things out because it took so long to try and get the contacts in, and it was just pointless. So, I'm not sure what I was doing here. I just sat there for a second and just like shaked my head at the camera. I don't know why. And I noticed I made a little bit of a mistake. I pointed at the wrong color, that too dark of a brown. If you pause the video and look at the black, it was the shade of brown right next to the black. That's what I was using. I just put a little bit on my finger and just kind of like made the dark circles as dark as I wanted them. So I just continued with that. Sorry if you guys hear noises. I'm with dogs right now and I'm pet sitting. So I'm just also putting a little tiny bit on the tops of my eyelids just to kind of even it out. And I look dead. Sorry, I had to pause the video for a second. I thought someone was here. If you hear squeaky noises, the dogs are playing with toys. So here I'm just going in with a little bit of mascara just to kind of make my eyes look a little bit more round because again, Deku has round eyes. I didn't really put any on my bottom lashes because I didn't feel like I needed to and my nose was running. So I wiped it with a little wipey. So I'm just kind of going in with my brush that I used with my concealer and just kind of making my lips a little pale, and I just slurred my words, sorry. So I just made my lips a little bit paler, just to kind of give me that sickly villain look. And I'm going in with like a gray color, and just kind of like lining where my lips connect to each other, and just kind of making a weird definition line right there. And I'm using the tiniest bit of black to also do that. And I used some on the corners of my mouth, and I kind of faded them out a little bit to make my mouth look a little whiter. And see, I'm just going in with a little tiny bit more black, and I felt like I was comfortable with how it looked at that moment. Now I'm going in with gray, and just kind of like a very small amount of gray. Just kind of giving me a little bit of a contour, like not even real contour, just a line and fading it out, like that. So just a very thin line, and then just kind of rubbing it in and fading it out. Doing the same thing on the sides of my, the bridge of my nose, just to kind of make my nose look a little bit more narrow. And just rubbing it in to fade it. Now I messed up a little bit right there, so I wiped it. Sorry if I keep wiping my nose in this video, it's just contacts. They just, every time I put them in, my nose runs, and I don't know why. So I'm going in with that color of green. It's like a bluish turquoise green, and just putting them on my eyebrows, making my eyebrows look like a dark shade of green, and just following my natural eye shape. Now I did put primer on before this video, before I started the video. I'm just doing it until my contact was irritating me there because I couldn't see out of it. Now I just put it as dark as I would like it, defined as much as I want, arched, you know, all that fun stuff. Now I'm going in on the lips again to make them look a little paler because I licked some of it off, which did not taste very good, but you know, whatever. So now I look like zombie with green eyebrows. So there I changed into my Villian Deku shirt. I didn't put on my binder because I just didn't feel like I needed to do all that work right then. And my wig was giving me a little issue. Some of the hairs wouldn't come out from underneath the netting, but I finally got it, and I just kind of fluffed it out as much as I felt like I wanted it to be. Now I got this wig and it was already pre-styled, so I just kind of gotta floof the wig just like this, however I want it, and that's how it goes. And I actually really like this wig. It's very light, very comfortable, not scratchy. It's kind of soft. And I just put on my vest. Sometimes I button it, sometimes I don't. I feel like if I don't, I give Villian Deku a more laid back and chill, I don't care look. So I'm kind of making sure I have everything on, which I forgot the freckles, and I can't believe I did that. I do this a lot with Villian Deku. So I forgot one thing of the eyebrow that I really wanted to do, and I liked with Villian Deku. I did it one time and I really liked it. I get my angled brush that I use for my eyebrows, and I put a little bit of concealer on it, and just kind of swipe a little line to make a slit in the eyebrow. And then I just kind of blend in the concealer on, you know, the sides of my eyebrows. Now I'm wiping off the brush, cleaning it, and adding a little bit more detail with the green. And right there I really liked how it, sorry it cut the audio out, but I really liked how it looked, and I really hope this helps you guys with your guys' cosplays. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.